It is finally here. Now, I have been a fanboy of Blackmagic since the 4K that you see over my shoulder. Now that is a monster rig, but now we have the 6K Pro. The box arrived. I have finally had a chance to lift it up, take it out and use it. I've been on 2 jobs today, one an early morning walk around, the second was an interview, and I love this piece of kit. I don't need that anymore. Bye bye Metabones. What I love about this is its portability. This morning I was out early doors. It was a case of picking up the camera, a bracket to connect the SSD, a cable, and that was me. I didn't need the V-lock, the rails, the big rig. I could just pick it up and go, which is a massive thing for me. We all know about the battery life. So we're on MPFs now. We've moved away from the Canon batteries. So I just had 3 of them in my pocket. It gives a much better battery life. I can't tell you the number of times I've left this house to head for a job and realised that I have left my ND filters behind. And you want that shallow depth of field, you want that gorgeous bokeh in the background. This, a couple of clicks of a button and you've got up to 6 stops, which is fantastic. And again, it's there. You don't have to attach it to the end of your lens. It's just a click of a button, which to me makes a massive difference. We've got the EF mount, and I've got the Sigma 18-35, which I have had for about 4 cameras and I love it. The image out of it is just phenomenal. But I've never trusted the Metabones. There have been times where I've got cloudy images. There have been times when there's been vignetting. It just goes straight on, and it just means there's one extra piece of technology that doesn't have to be used. We don't have that bridge to cross as well. Another thing that makes this fantastic is the screen. Now the screen has 2 advantages. I love my port view up there, my monitor, and that's 1500 nits. That's bright. You can use it in bright sunlight. You can do the same with this. And as we know, we have an articulated screen on this. So it's gorgeous if you are looking to get those low angle shots. It's just there. You can see exactly what you're doing. So again, in terms of mobility, portability, you can just pick this up, you can just go. I've only had this out maybe 3 times since I got it, but I really do love using this. Now I know people are talking about form factor, I know people are talking about them wanting it to be more of a cube, that kind of shape, and it's not. It has the Blackmagic shape. But somehow the fact that it's taller also makes it really nice to just hold in the hand, to do handheld shots. To me, that's great. I understand that it will still have problems with you mounting it on a gimbal. But to me, using this handheld is actually really comfortable. You can get it good and steady, and there is a nice weight to it. I was going to go for the 6K. Then I got a message from a friend on the night that it was announced, it was released. That was at about 11:30. Started reading through the specs, what Blackmagic had done, and I was so excited. I just had to check that I had the money. The money that I needed for this came through, and I didn't give it a second thought, and I am so happy. Now I absolutely love my 4K, that's going nowhere, that's going to be working alongside this, and I'm really excited at what I can use this for in terms of a multi-cam setup. In talking about this, I haven't talked about the specs because the specs of this are the same as the 6K. I've talked about the physical differences and a couple of the add-ons that Blackmagic have given us in this, and it is fantastic. It's great to use in the field for interview settings, and I plan to use this for a lot of my short film projects that are rapidly approaching. So, on to the footage.